Damn Astros, man. Those freaking Astros. You know, maybe we should have expected this. Just think about it. The Astros are the better team. They have rest and they have home field advantage. Nothing that the Yankees have. Yankees no rest. Flew in from Houston today, coming off a really tough series. They're not as good as Houston. Houston's bullpen is far superior, and also Houston has their ace going tonight, and the Yankees don't. So the Yankees are behind the eight ball anyway. So we probably should have expected Houston to win this first game. At least I was thinking that. I was hoping against hope that the Yankees were going to be able to pull something off here tonight. But deep in my mind, I knew that this was probably going to happen. But I will say this. If you are going to beat Houston, you cannot afford to make stupid mistakes. If you're going to try to defeat a team like Houston with the pedigree and the talent of this Houston Astros team, you cannot, under any circumstance, afford to make any mistakes. And those mistakes in this game include bringing in Clark Schmidt. Now, I will defend Aaron Boone a little bit here in that there's very few guys in this bullpen that you trust. I have more trust being locked in a room with Jeffrey Dahmer more than I trust some of these guys in the bullpen to close out games. Clark Schmidt is not on that list. And Clark Schmidt is someone who has been very, very shaky for a long period of time. Specifically, the couple of days ago, Game 3 of the ALDS, blowing that game and ruining what could have been a 2-1 Yankees series lead. Could have been finished in 4, but no, Clark Schmidt had to blow it, and that's how we were left with having to play in 5 and having to fly in tonight. So we know Clark Schmidt is not good. We've known this for a long period of time. For some reason, the guy just doesn't have it. And yet Aaron Boone is like, bring this guy in. He's warming up Trevino right after that. He's bringing in Trevino, who I trust a little bit more than Schmidt. But he brings in, no, let's bring Clark Schmidt in here. Let's bring him in a tie game. What can go wrong? And he actually gets out of the 5th inning, which I was impressed by. He got out of that with the double play. But then in the 6th inning, he gets up 2 home runs to Gurriel and McCormick, and it's 3-1. And I knew it was over right there. I just knew the Yankees weren't coming back. I just figured that the offense was just being mowed down by Houston tonight. Whether it was Verlander, who was just filthy. I mean, going 100 pitches, 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 11 strikeouts. I mean, my gosh, this man already has everything. This man has a beautiful wife. And he's one of the best pitchers of all time. I mean, really, I'm so jealous of this man. I am just so jealous of everything. And he's pitching. And he's an old man, and he's still delivering. He's still one of the best pitchers in baseball. It's insane what this man has done. I want his life. But right, I don't understand. I want to understand the reasoning. If you're going to bring Trevino in, why not just have Trevino start? Why are we trusting him over Clark Schmidt? We know what Clark Schmidt is at this point. Let's see what Trevino's got. Why do we have to see more of Clark Schmidt? And of course Schmidt gives up those 2 home runs. That 5th inning was an anomaly. Of course he was going to give up those 2 home runs there. And so it's 3-1 Houston there. And then, just to make matters worse, after Trevino, Boone decides, you know who's next? Frankie Montez, who has been a complete liability from the moment he's gotten here. Frankie Montez, also somebody I have zero trust in. And of course, he gives up a home run to Pena in the 7th. Which, by the way, I was trying to figure out heading into the series who was going to be the Astro I was going to hate the most. And it turned out Pena was near the high of the list. Well, guess what? I think today he is the most hated Astro. 3 for 4, including that home run, which really put the game away. And yeah, from then on out, the Yankees really, I mean, they did get a couple runs going in this game, but that's the thing. It's just the stupid decision with the bullpen, which Boone has mishandled time and time again. Today, it came back to bite him again. Going with Clark Schmidt over Trevino and then bringing Frankie Montez in. And again, I know this bullpen is, but come on, anybody out there, really, we have to trust those 2 guys? This is one of the reasons why losing Michael King and losing Marinaccio and losing all these guys, it's why it hurts so much. Because we were so thin. This bullpen was so thin compared to Houston that on a night like this, tie game, you need somebody you can trust, and we didn't really have anybody. And even the guys I would have trusted more, we brought in guys who were like, sure, Clark Schmidt, why not? Frankie Montez, sure, why not? Man, you really got to just, I've said this before, you really got to just appreciate Mariano Rivera. You really just got to sit there and just, man, that guy was awesome for so many years. And now we have Clark Schmidt, we have Frankie Montez trying to be a reliever. So this was just an awful, awful night. I mean, there were a couple good moments in this game. And yeah, on the Yankees offense, really did pretty much nothing tonight. And yeah, you can, I guess, blame that on the fact that, hey, they're really tired. They just got in. There's no rest. But still, Houston's better, and Verlander just mowed them down. Almost nothing going, with the exception of the Harrison Bader home run, which he's been one of the few bright spots in this postseason for the Yankees. He's been unbelievable. I mean, that what is his 4th home run in 6 games? Ridiculous. Also, just want to point out, it said so on the TV. Of the 22 runs the Yankees have scored in this postseason, 18 come off the home run. We are a home run and strikeout team. If you need any more proof of that, there it is. Usually, when it works, though, I'm happy with it. It didn't work tonight. And the other big part of this game, that there were a couple moments in this game, because really the offense was silent for most of it. There's a couple instances that really are going to kill Yankee fans. One is third inning. Rizzo walks. Stanton hits a double off the wall. It was almost a home run. Just almost. But he hits it. Rizzo stops at third. Runners on third and second. And right after when I saw the Stanton hit off the wall, and I saw Rizzo stop at third, I'm like, the Yankees are not going to score here. They're just not going to score. Something's going to go wrong. And sure enough, you had Donaldson strike out. And Josh Donaldson, garbage tonight. Just except for the one walk at the end, which was amazing. But every at bat, I think Eric Cubs tweeted, every at bat it gets worse and worse. Every at bat is so uncompetitive. And then Matt Carpenter, who was a great player for us in the regular season, but gosh, he stunk tonight. 0 for 4 there. And then the other one was the eighth. You get a little something going there. You get the Rizzo home run. You get the Stanton single. They brought in Donaldson, which I was shocked. I would have pinch hit him definitely, but it was like, okay. Then he walks. I'm like, okay, maybe something's going here. They bring in Montero to pitch, and I was really hoping Carpenter would be able to pull something out there, but no, he looked like he was trying to swing for the fences, couldn't get it done, and that was it. Yankees really got almost nothing else going throughout the duration of this game. Just looking at the box score for this, Torres and Judge with no hits, and we're recording this in the 8th because I didn't even bother watching the end of this game. Torres and Judge with no hits, Donaldson pretty much uncompetitive at bats, Carpenter no hits, Trevino no hits. Not going to win when your team's not scoring. And that's why when Bader hit the first home run in the second, I was excited, but then I immediately slumped back in my seat and I went, oh no, one run is not enough against Houston. Now, I didn't think 4 was going to be it, but apparently that's what they need. We need 5. I thought they were going to score way more, but whatever. We still couldn't get that. Right after the Bader home run, which Yankees got all the momentum on their side. Wow, look at this turning around. Right after that, it's McCormick single and Maldonado, whatever his name is, the 9-hitter with the double, which you can't have the 9-hitter kill you. And Taillon gives it the run there. And by the way, look, I'm not going to blame Taillon. He was whatever. 4 1/3, 4 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, 67 pitches, whatever. All right, it's not his fault in this game. He was perfectly mediocre. It certainly was a start. It certainly technically qualified as a start. So I'll give him that. It's the bullpen. It's the misusing of the bullpen that really kills the team. And the offense just really not getting much going and striking out so often. Home run or strikeout, folks. We had 2 home runs tonight. Both of those were the runs. And other than that, we had 15 strikeouts. It was a rough one. It was an absolute terrible one there. So what are you going to do? But look, I'm not ready to give up on the series. I'm not going to say it's over. But I know Houston has the advantage. We knew this heading into the series. There's a reason why the bookies all took Houston, why almost every expert took Houston. Houston is the much better team. We knew this, and it was going to take a Herculean effort to pull this off. And at least here in game 1, we were able to pull it off. Maybe game 2, maybe the Yankees are thinking, all right, fine, whatever. We'll focus. Come on, tomorrow we got Sevy. We'll really settle. We'll really put that in for a game 2 tomorrow. We'll really that's when we'll step up, or Sevy or Nestor, whoever it is. Maybe that's when we'll step. But I don't know, man. It's just when you see a performance like this, it just really disheartens you. The series is not over. Game's not over. And by the way, this was just an awful night between this and then while the game was going on, I flipped back and forth between the Nets, who just got embarrassed by New Orleans, Ben Simmons, just fouling out, only scoring 4 points, and the Knicks, who actually fought against Memphis but couldn't get the win. Just a tough loss there. This was the icing on the cake of just a terrible night for New York sports. The series is not over, but I do feel like if they lose tomorrow night, I do feel like the series will be over. Down 2-0. I don't think they can win. Houston is too talented to lose all 3 games in New York. I know it happened in 2017, but I just feel like Houston is so talented. And I don't think the Yankees are going to be able to win all 3 in New York. So we'll see. And then even if they win all 3 in New York, all right, great. Can we win 1 on the road? I mean, in the, what is this, 3 series now we've had in the ALCS against Houston, we've only won 1 road game. So yeah, but we had 4 road games in 2017. We lost all 4 of those. We had 3 in 2019. We won 1 of those. And now so what is that? 1-8, 1-8. That's not championship baseball right there. That's not the kind of baseball that's going to get you to the World Series. So a depressing night, a sad night, but hey, Houston's a better team. That's why I'm not angry. Houston is the better team. I know that, Houston fans. You are a much better team than us. And it was going to take an amazing effort from the Yankees. And I saw a little bit of that in the first inning with that great catch by Judge and then Stanton on a nice catch. We had some of it in the defense, a little bit in the pitching, but the offense tonight really was not. The offense was our demise tonight, and the bullpen and the terrible decisions that Boone makes, which I'm just used to at this point. Sorry for the beeping. If you heard all the beeping throughout the video, sorry about that, but I don't know what that is. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe down below. I will be back tomorrow with a recap to game 2. Hopefully, it'll be more positive than this one, because this was not fun in the slightest. It was fun early. After the home run, it felt great. And then it was just a night of misery. And then after the 6th inning, just death. Take care, and God bless.